Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Made with Love. My name is Heather and today I'm going to cook a lamb in my Instant Pot. I'm just going to show you what I've... So my husband got me this piece of lamb last night. It's a fresh lamb short loin saddle. It was $27.22 and then it was 30% off. So I've got it in my Instant Pot already. So I'm going to add, if I can get this off. Shoot. 1 second. Yeah, I thought I had it loosened and then I ended up tightening it trying to get it off. So half a cup of, I'm using red wine vinegar. It says red wine for this recipe, but I usually substitute that for the vinegar. And then I will add in some sugar, and I am using this organic coconut sugar, so I'll be adding about a tablespoon of that in as well as a whole garlic clove. Now, I don't have my tripod right now, it's in the other room, but I have this little garlic thing here. It's called Mr. Garlic, so I'm just going to break these apart a little bit more. And then you just slip it in here, and you just, it's not going to work. My cutting board lost one of its little things. But anyways, you just kind of roll it around like you would making cookies or Play-Doh, whichever it is. And then you go like that, and it's supposed to be peeled. But for some reason, it's just, that didn't quite work. Let me just try again. There, see, now it's kind of peeled and kind of squished at the same time. That's kind of what I want to do. Like I said, I just, another one. It just gets the skin all off. And you don't get like such much of a garlicky scent on your hands. I'm just going to do the rest of these up. And then I'm also going to be cooking some potatoes and carrots on the stove. There, see? That's how it should work. And then all the little bits, and you've got the garlic. Now, garlic's all peeled and ready to cook with. There. So I'm just going to finish the garlic, and then I will just be back to set my Instant Pot. All right, so I've got the garlic in there, the red wine vinegar. Then I'm going to add in 1 tablespoon of this coconut sugar. And I'm going to throw in one of these bouillon cubes. So I've got this here. Just got listed. So red is beef, yellow is chicken, green is veggie. All I have for the colors is the red, so all I have is beef. Then my silver ones, I just have beef and chicken. So it looks like I don't have any vegetable. So I'm going to use a chicken. And then I'm just going to crush this up. Quite easy to crush. I'm just going to throw it in here and just use the back of this spoon just to kind of break it up a bit. And then throw that in here. Just kind of, sorry, it just got stuck there. So it's kind of broken up in there. I'll grab it. I'm just gonna that. Now I'm going to put my lid on. There we go. And make sure I have it to the ceiling. And I'm going to turn this on to here. And And how do I get it? Okay, there we go. So I need like 45 minutes. And now I'm gonna just wait for it. It should start. Now it's starting, so like I said, it should start doing what it's supposed to do, which is sealing itself. So it's going to be about 45 minutes for this to cook. In the meantime, I'm going to clean this up and I'm going to get my potatoes and carrots ready. Okay, so it's been 45 minutes. My timer on my Instant Pot just came off. So I'm just going to grab this. Just don't want to burn myself. I'm just going to grab my little whisk here. I'm just going to use this end. I'm just going to tap it to the venting. Now I got to let the steam vent. Now you can do two things. I've seen some people push this little button down and do a fast release. But because I'm cooking meat, I'm going to let it do its slow release. It's going to take about 10-15 minutes for this pressure to come out. So I'm just going to let it do what it's doing. And I will just show you what else I had made. I didn't film myself doing my potatoes or my carrots, but I will pull them out and show you what I had made. Okay, so there's my mashed potatoes. Now I just cooked some potatoes and then I mashed them with about 2 cups of milk and a 1/4 cup of butter. I warmed the milk and the butter up together, and then you get the really nice, soft, more fluffy potatoes. And then here's my carrots. I haven't done anything with the carrots. I just peeled them, chopped them, and cooked them. So now I'm going to just add if I can get this to open. Just gonna let my dog outside first. Okay, trying to open my maple syrup. I can't do it. I've got this little jar opener here. Just gonna slip it on and see if I can now get it to open. I think I should be able to. Maybe if I set my camera down for a second. Let's see. There. I can't grasp things. There we go. That worked. Sorry, my phone just stopped on me. No, I got my maple syrup opened. So I'm just gonna pour in a little bit on the carrots. And then I've got some cumin. Again, I'm just not able to open lids today. There we go. I'm just going to sprinkle some cumin in on top, and then just grab a spoon and just mix this around. So now I've got honey, well, this is actually maple glazed cumin carrots. I'll probably add a little bit more maple in here because that wasn't a lot. A little more cumin. And then give this another good stir. I just want to make sure all the carrots all the way down to the bottom are well coated. Now this is 5 pounds of carrots I bought a couple weeks ago, and then I looked at them this morning. I knew I'd be cooking some, and then to realize that I'd have to end up cooking the whole bag because of just how fast they were going. They were, I don't know, turning black on me in the fridge. I have not seen that in a couple of years, but not with this brand. I had that happen, I think it was like 2 years ago with some produce I had bought, and everything just went really black really fast. But I never had trouble with this brand of carrots. So it'll be the first time I've seen it with these ones. Okay, now I think it's finished venting. So now I'll just take the lid off. And there is the lamp. So I'm just going to take it out and put it on a cutting board. Okay, I've got a couple sets of these. I don't even know what they're called, but I got them at the dollar store and they are for helping lifting out meat, and I love them. I use them all the time. Look at how good this lamb looks. You can see all the bones in here. I'm just gonna see if I can get this to flip over. You can see the back side of it. Just making sure it's all cooked. It looks good. So I'm just gonna let the meat rest before it gets cut. And then I'm gonna do something with these juices in here. I'm gonna make a gravy. So I'm just gonna pour it out and see how much liquid there is in there. All right, I actually went and grabbed my tripod. I just was doing so many things in the kitchen, I just didn't want to knock the tripod over, but I guess I kind of needed it. Just putting the lid back on the cumin and the maple syrup. I'm going to take this out. I'm going to measure and see how much liquid there is in here. Garlic. There we go. We've got 2 cups of liquid. I'm just going to pour that back in. And I'm going to grab my gravy mix. I'm going to make gravy in my Instant Pot. Okay, I've got my gravy mixes here. I just buy these from the dollar store. They're like 2 for $1.25, I think. It's about 60-70 cents each. Okay, so this one I'm gonna make one using onion and one of the mushroom gravy. So I'm just going to pour the gravy mix right in here. I unplug this. I'm going to turn it on to, it's the wrong setting. I'll just turn on to keep warm kind of a setting. I'm just going to stir this gravy mix in here. Take long to make the gravy. Just have to keep stirring for a couple minutes until it thickens. So I'll be back as soon as this gravy has thickened. Right, so it's been 4 minutes now. I did actually make another pack of gravy, so I did got 3 packs of gravy in here, 1 onion and 2 mushrooms, just because I didn't think that was going to be enough gravy. So again, I just added 1 cup of water and another gravy mix in here. I'm just going to turn this off. I'm going to unplug this. Now I'm going to pour out the gravy. I don't want it in there. I want to pour it into a nice bowl. This one I was using to stir the potatoes, but that's okay. I just can't seem to reach my other ones. This pot is hot. I just want to do this fast. I want to get as much of this gravy out of here as possible. So there is the gravy. And now I think it's been enough time that I can now slice the meat. Now I'm going to say I'm not very good at slicing this meat. My husband usually slices different cuts of meat, but I'm just going to see. I'm not quite sure how to cut this. I'm not quite sure where the bones are, but I can cut. Over this way. I've never. The bones are just falling apart. Okay, you know, I'm gonna just take a small piece of this. I'm just gonna. I know I don't even have the right knife. I just grabbed a knife that was behind me, easy to get to. I can just get a slice off of here. There. I'm just gonna grab a plate and I can lift myself up a little dish so you can see what we'll be having for supper. So I can cut this piece of meat a little bit smaller. And then I realized I need stuff to lift up the potatoes and the gravy with. Scoop of potatoes and a scoop of the carrots and a bit of gravy on top. And this will be our dinner tonight. So it's a instant pot lamb with the sides of mashed potatoes, carrots, and the gravy. Actually, I really want to taste the lamb. I have not cooked this type of lamb before. It's really good. I'm gonna taste it with the gravy. That gravy's really good. I can definitely taste the red wine vinegar in the gravy, which is really nice. Sweet taste. I have a really nice sweet taste in the meat. I'm just gonna wash my hands, just give me a second. Okay, sorry, I licked my fingers. I just had to go wash my hands before I touched anything. But no, the meat's got a really good, it's soft, it's like ready to fall off the bone. Like I said, I barely touched it and this big chunk of this bone came off. I'm just gonna leave the meat, I'm gonna put it aside. My husband can finish slicing the meat. He's so much better at cutting meat than I am. Especially once I got bones. We didn't know how much of a bone this had in it, what type of a cut it is. Like I said, I do like lamb, but it's expensive. I don't buy it too often. We usually buy already pre-sliced the lamb chops, like, but never a big chunk like this. So I will definitely be looking for more of this type of meat. It's really good. Again, I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who's subscribing to my channels and watching my videos, and I'll see you in the next ones. Bye.